Hey everyone, just a quick video. My new workshop is coming along. Supplies here, electronic station here, work tables. It's still a mess, got a lot of work to do. Secret project there. You kind of saw a peek of it, right? 3D printing. And this is where the latest chaos happened. So this is my 853D solder station. This seems to be like a generic design sold under different companies and sellers, maybe all from the same factory on like Amazon, eBay, and all these shopping websites. And you'll see a ton of these. When I say ton, I mean like hundreds of these on sale under different sellers, and it all is the same generic design. And they seem almost too good to be true at first. And in my opinion, it is too good to be true. So, got the soldering iron. Nice, right? Full temperature control. Got the hot air gun. Full temperature control, fan speed. Nice. It's even got its own built-in power supply. 15 volts up to about 1 amp. And a voltage meter. Also very nice. Now, I don't have any complaints from it until about after roughly a year of use when I started to see its dangers and when it started to fail. Number one, the iron started to act up. Sometimes the temperature would go way higher, sometimes the temperature would not go up. It was starting to become inconsistent, which is concerning. Secondly, the hot air gun died, and I was curious why. So I opened it up, and if you look at the heating element broke apart there, which means, this is toast. But when I took off the cover to look for this, it was very concerning to see a rat's nest of wires stuffed in here, and the fan is blowing through a bundle of wires, and some of the wires are even contacting the metal. Metal gets very hot, so if there's live wires hitting hot metal, perhaps that's what shorted this out, because there were some wires within the ceramic. So either just from the heating element wearing off over time it died, or maybe it shorted out. However, I snipped all those wires out and I put the replacement in. Anyways, a heating element that lasts about a year, probably not the highest quality. Replacement would have probably lasted me another year. Upon putting the replacement is when things went horrible. So, I don't have a separate iron that's sharp enough to do this. And I would say don't do what I did. It was stupid to solder this while it was plugged in. But I would justify me killing this as a design flaw on this, which I'll explain in a bit. When I started the live power on, no problem. I knew the tip wasn't grounded, so it's okay. When I started the ground connection, I didn't even touch bridge them and short it. I just tapped there to heat up the solder. And it was a little bit of solder. It wasn't enough to bridge over it, just a tiny bit. The whole thing shot sparks and the whole system died. Why did the soldering iron hitting ground kill the whole system? And then I figured it out. The soldering iron has live power flowing through. I did make the stupid decision of soldering this while it was plugged in. At the same time, I did not have a soldering iron that was fine enough to reach there, except this one. But I thought, hey, it's just a hot iron. What bad can it do? Well, I forgot it seems to have live power, so when I touched the ground, it shorted itself and killed the whole system. Now, I knew that soldering iron tips that are grounded for ESD protection should not be used to solder live power. But I knew this was not ESD protected and not grounded, but it had live power. And it's a theory, but why I believe so is there were times I've been soldering small motors, small LEDs hooked up to the ground here and on the alligator clips here. And when the soldering iron touches the positive end, the motor turns on, or the LED actually turns on, which means the soldering tip seems to have live power. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it's some kind of electron interaction with the heat or something that I don't know about. If you know better, please let me know. I'm just guessing, but I never hooked this up to multimeter because it's hot, but it seems to have live power flowing through, which is concerning. Why would your soldering iron have live power flowing through? And I was hoping, hey, maybe there's a fuse I can replace. There's absolutely none. None that I know of. Maybe some of you will know, but I mean, I know what fuses look like. There's nothing. Usually there should be a fuse between the transformer, maybe even soldered on. There's absolutely nothing. It's just power in, distributed out, controlled here. And again, I don't really like the way this is wired either. It doesn't seem like the safest thing. So again, this is just my message about the 853D solder station and why I think, hey, if you're going to solder once in a while, this might not be a bad idea. But if you're going to solder a lot like me, this may be a fire hazard. So, well, this died. A little sad. But hey, you got a hack gun now. This will be in the next video now. So, I'm signing off for now. I hope this was helpful and helped you with your purchasing choices. I personally think these machines are not worth it. And with extended wear and tear from all the heating elements over time, it is a fire hazard. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. See you next time.